Well, good morning, YouTubes. It's Harry's Farm. I'm down here. I was with the disc and was cutting up the other day. We dished it up, cultivated and plowed it up. Y'all see the puppies, mama dogs. But yeah, I came down here and plowed up and stuff and dished it up. The ground just was wet and comfy. So I decided to go on with the big tiller. Come down through here and try to get all the clumps out of it. We got a harrow. I don't know if many of y'all out there, the farmers, knows what it is. Harrow they fields with. We got one coming in. A little harrow, it's old mule harrow. I'm going to be using it to do it and take these big chunks out instead of getting this tiller out. Because when you're doing about a 2-acre field, like up there in the top, it's really hard to use the tiller. It's really hard, but we use it. But there's the pine trees. I don't know if y'all see it. I'll go back and give a back shot of it. This pasture years ago, when I was just a little boy, we used to work it. Daddy had corn and beans in it. And I'll show you. You see the woods. I don't know what you can see much in the sun. Them pine trees right there. Them pine trees right there. Goes all the way back. And it's about an acre to 2 acres here. And I just don't know yet to push it over with the dozer, clean it out, or what. When I was younger, it used to be a field, and it started right up there, and it came all the way down through here. And the lake is down here too. But I ain't gonna show you the lake. People live around here, like a pond, whatever you want to call it. People lives close around used to fish, and it's done been everybody around the neighborhood. We ain't got a problem with fishing. We just wish people asked for permission. But people would come day and night and fish, and they fish the whole pond out. Big old lake like, and we ain't got nothing left. Means there's just water hole now for the cows and stuff. And dogs to swim in, but we got to restock it. But you see where the wood line starts, and it goes all the way back, and it's all pines. And it goes down to about right here. It goes all the way down. I wish I still had Papa's little dozer. I got a little dozer, but Papa had a big D6. And when I was about 4 years old, I was running that D6. And I started driving and running the dozer early at 4 years old. Now right here it stops. It stops right here at this big pine. This used to be the little entry to the pond that goes down to the pond and the lake down there. This used to be right here. From this pine tree to that big pine tree in there. This all up through here used to be just field bottoms. It was a big field right across here. It go from right there all the way down to up there to where I got that one started at. But I don't know. We moved to Alabama and lived down there for a long while. And had a place down there, and then we moved back. Excuse me. We moved back. You know, things grew up, but we had a logging crew came out here, and they logged this place. My granddaddy was a logger and a timber buyer, and that's mainly what our family's been for over 50 years. Over 50, 60 years we were loggers and timber buyers. My great-granddaddy even did it. And well, that's what I was told by my grandfather, my granddaddy. But it goes all the way up here. Now this used to be wide open. Now sometimes near the summer it had sticky thorn bushes grow in it. Every field will. And I mean, me growing up, I was driving tractor dozers at 4 years old and out working right next to my granddaddy. But the thing about him was he's somewhat like my uncle. Is when grass time come to cut, he didn't cut unless it was about a mile tall. But he had 6-foot bush hog and a big old 45 horsepower Maga Ferguson means, it didn't matter to him. But he let the grass get tall before he cut it. And it goes to sticky barns and grows little pine. Little pines would grow up about big as your thumb. But it didn't bother him. It didn't bother him. He just push it down with a tractor bumper and then cut it up with a bush hog. You ain't supposed to do that, but I've done it half my life because he showed me how to do it. But y'all give me your opinion. Do you think I should take them pines down, or do you think I should just leave them there? The loggers came through and cut, and Papa always told me, him being a timber buyer, he said about every 15 years you cut your timber if it's grow thickly and produce right. And see we got an access road. I cleared this out myself with the tractor. Gets those all the way back there to the end of it. It's just that middle. I got to get back in the road and bush hog it again, but y'all let me know what you think about it. I don't know what to do. I'd like to have it back open because we got corn and beans up there in the other fields. But I'm going to tell you a problem I got and show you it while we're on here. Is I got a problem with this top field up here. It will not, well, it's the middle field. We got a field on up, and then this is our lower bottom field. This is our lower bottom field. But let me show you the middle field. This is the middle field. And they look small on camera, but they big. And actually, when you get out in them to work them, they bigger than they think. This is the middle field. And you see, I don't know if you can see it real good, but there are my rows. Half of my field is washing down the road that goes to the other field. Means, give me a comment down below. Let me know what I can do about it. Yeah, and these puppies huddle around you every time you go somewhere. They're like little calves huddling around you. But that's the problem we're dealing with right now. But y'all can also see stuff's coming up down here and coming up on the top field up there too. Top field is bigger than this field down here. But y'all let me know, if you come across any deals that's out there, let me know about it. I'm in the market for antique stuff. That's what I like, older stuff. See right now, tractor I got is about a 20. Move, dogs. It's about a 20 horsepower tractor. It's bought out by a Sears place back in the day. And it don't have no 3-point hitch. It's got a drawbar. And that drawbar, you can't take it out. And you know how you do, farmers knows, when you start drawbarring with the tractor, it leaves an egg shape in your drawbar hitch. Well, mine's done that. This drawbar don't comes out for some reason. Or I can't figure out how to get it out. That's another thing we facing, but anyways, this good tractor. I've dissed all 5 fields with it. They go from 1.5 acres down to 1/2 acre. This spot here is about a 1/2 acre. And it goes on back, but I don't know about doing about the pine trees yet. But it's good pulling tractor. I got distance for it. I got a cultivator for it. But I'm still hunting for a planter. Right now we planting and sowing it by seed like my granddaddy and his daddy used to do. And you know, that gets hard when you're looking over an acre to 2 acres sowing seed by hand. But hey, my method is, they did it then, we can still do it now. Little work ain't gonna hurt you, and little work gonna never kill you. That's how the old timers stayed alive long as they did, and why they stayed healthy long as they did. And we don't still have the farms, but I have a lot of family members. My grandmothers and my granddaddies, and my other grandmother still lives on her farm. It ain't farm now. It's retired. She retired it, but she grown up, it was a little booming place. But you know, back in late 1900s and late 1800s, you know, that's how people made a living. They didn't have no other choice but to do that. They didn't have no other choice. Means that's the life they live. But I also want to give a shout out to Queed Wall, and him and his family. And we are praying for y'all. Our thoughts and prayers is going out for y'all. And our prayers is going to heaven. And we pray and hope best for y'all and everything you do. But prayers is going up for you, Queed. We all love you and miss you, buddy.